Hi there, Diecast University. Simo here with the Diecast Racing News, episode one. There's been a bit of a gap since the pilot episode, and we apologise for that. It was circumstances beyond our control. So we're going to just dive around some of the leagues and tournaments that have been going on, and we're going to go and visit Dutch Clutch Racing first of all. And it was Larry Stipe sending in 13 cars to Dutch Clutch. And what Dutch did is pulled out 13 other cars of his and put them up against each other. It was kind of like a head-to-head testing, and there were some great cars on display with some great racing from both Larry and Dutch. Watching the video through, there's some really close drag racing going on there. So head over to Dutch Clutch Racing and catch the action there from the Larry versus Dutch testing. So we head over to Chaos Canyon now, and it's Maverick Mayhem round one. We had Brian, Grandma, Ezra Dillon, and Flat Out Fred competing over these races. And apart from the fantastic racing that was going on, the scenery, the diorama, really, really enjoyed it. A big shout out to the Chaos Canyon guys because that was really entertaining to watch. But don't underestimate Grandma. Really don't. Just because of the name, go over, watch the action. It was absolutely brilliant. And since recording the show, round two's on. So head over to the Cows Canyon channel and catch up with that action. And it's time to head over to the Charlotte Motor Speedway HSL diecast for the Coca-Cola 600 NASCAR Nitro Series. If you listen to the pilot episode, you know I'm a fan of watching this channel. I just love the chaos that goes on. We've got cars going off track, cars spinning over upside down. You know, they're turning into the corner, drifting. There's overtakes, pushing across the line. I just find this series really good fun to watch and some great action there from the Coca-Cola 600. So head over to HSL Diecast, catch up with the action in the Charlotte Motor Speedway for that race. And for the first time, we're going to head over to the Junkyard Joust. Now, I was directed over to this channel by Dr. Dodge, and I'm so glad he did because this is just brilliant. It's unique, it's fantastic jousting, and I didn't know what to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised a few weeks back when I looked at it. So, on this current episode that they've got on their channel, it's the final Apocalypse Joust, and the teams are going head to head. Go over there to Junkyard Joust if you haven't already. Catch up with this very unique tournament, which is also very entertaining. And I couldn't stop watching it. So yeah, head over to Junkyard Joust and some great action going on there in the Apocalypse final. And a little step over to 3D Botmaker, where the DRCX has begun. And you got Mitsubishi, Porsche, Subaru, Ford cars all competing against each other. There's great racing. There's chaos, crossovers. But more importantly, and they mention it quite a lot on the channel, as you all know, there's some big air. So I've been catching up with the first three rounds involving those cars and 3D and 2D doing what they always do, which is great commentary and some producing some great action. I've actually been in contact with 3D, hoping to get some sort of interview done, whether that's going to be an article interview or do it as an audio interview for the show. And of course, come back to me and said, happy to look at that, but currently busy with the DRCX at the moment, and why not? Most of you go over and visit 3D Bookmaker, but if you haven't, if you're new to Diecast Racing, go over, check out the DRCX. Some great action going on there from the guys. Quick hop, skip, and a jump over to Elevation Diecast Racing, where they had the qualifying for the modified portion of the Back to Basics races. There was listening to the commentary. Dan is a mixture of new and veteran cars in the qualifying portion of this, and as he says on his brilliant commentary, there's some beautiful looking cars on this segment, and they're going to be seeded But yeah, head over to Elevation Diecast Racing because there's some great qualifying action going over there for some absolutely attractive beauties of cars there from both new and veteran racers. We head over to Zamac Dragway and it's event 4 of the No Time Kings and it's grudge time. Now, we did have a report from our on the spot reporter after the pilot episode, but unfortunately, as I was incapacitated, we was unable to bring you that. We're hoping to bring you some more news from the Zamac Dragway, but head over there because some of this grudge match drag racing is epic to watch. So head over and catch the action. Gravity Throttle Racing, and it's a Jeepers Creepers event. And we head over to the Great Sand Dunes. Aaron Take and Richard Gere on hand to give you all your racing info and commentary as it comes. And it's a brilliant track. I love Gravity Throttle Racing. It's probably one of the second channels that I came across when I started religiously watching diecast racing on the YouTube channels. So if you want to watch the latest Jeepers Creepers event, head over to Gravity Throttle Racing. So some great action over there from the guys. And it's the Diecast Street League and it's a Survivor Series Round 2, Group 2. Now, listening to the commentary, the guys have said there's been some track improvements and they did not know what to expect. So I had a look at the racing and some great action, brilliant scenery, lovely diorama, and head over there, catch the action from the Diecast Street League Survivor Series. You won't be disappointed. Some great commentary, some great action, great scenery. And that's a quick roundup of what's been going on recently over in the Diecast universe, looking to get round to more tracks, look at more tournaments. Hit me up on Redline Derby if you want me to come over and have a look at the track and any tournaments or leagues you're running. And I've also been busy with setting up my own series, which is kicking off next year, the Jump X over at the Gauntlet Diecast channel. There is a promo video over at the Gauntlet Diecast channel. I'm not going to bore you with the details now, but I am looking for people to get involved, whether that's racing or you just want to join in with a character as in co-commentary, if you want to be an announcer, if you want to be part of the story, because this isn't going to be a one-off tournament. It's not going to be like a racing championship. It's going to be a universe ongoing as we go along, the same characters involved. But head over to that channel, and that's another reason why I've been busy. And being incapacitated, I had an injury, nothing serious, and that's why this episode took so long. But I just wanted to have a big shout out on that to the diecast racing community, especially those over at Redline Derby Racing who reached out and sent their well wishes. Now, I've been involved in a lot of communities in my time, whether that was through sports, motor racing, slot cars, fantasy sports, and in the short time I've been here, there's been nothing but support, guidance, advice, feedback, messages, and anybody that's new to joining the universe, as a relative newbie myself, I just want to say what a fantastic community this is. So everybody out there, whether you're racing, whether you're hosting, whether you're modding, whatever you're doing, keep doing it and keep supporting those people and keep welcoming the new people that are coming in, because everyone's doing a great job. We hope to get episode 2 out soon, and again, as I mentioned, I'm working in the background to get the Jump X series off next year, but I am massively involved in trying to get this Diecast Racing News Network quite successful. But it comes from promoting your channels and from giving your news and directing people to your channels and whatever you do. So it drives more audiences to you and what you're doing out there. And as you can see from the feedback that I've given in the race reviews, and I'm a big fan of everything that everybody's doing out there. So keep doing that. Until next time, this is Simo, and this has been Diecast Racing News.